In Widget A, we covered all sorts of text display methods, but we didn't take a look at Bossbars yet. That are these things right here. It is worth a look because you can do crazy stuff with them. To add a bossbar, just include the bossbar widget with the ID somewhere. I would recommend to name it with a custom namespace to ensure compatibility with other packs. Then you can also optionally give it a name directly to display above the bar. Then to interact with bossbars, we have plenty of methods. But for that, let's take a look at a real-world example. First off, we define a bossbar in our load file here as a variable. We name it bar and set it equal to a new bossbar with the name of my bar. And then in our widget tree, we can just include it. And in that way, Minecraft registers this bossbar here and knows this ID. And then we can use some methods here. So for example, bar.remove removes this bossbar again from the game. Then we have as well have show. And here we have to insert a player that we want to show the bossbar to. So let's use entity.all to target all players. And then we also have bar.get, and this can be used with MBT data and also scoreboards to get the values from the bossbar back. And here you can insert a bossbar option, and here we also have multiple options. So we can obviously get the value of the bossbar, then the maximum value, so the total length of the bossbar, then if it even is visible, which players see the bossbar, and we can also use values to choose multiple bossbar options. But more interesting is the bar.set. Usually when you config bossbars, you have to do the same command over and over again. And that is the bossbar set. So you can change multiple things. One would be the name that is displayed over the bar, my text. So therefore you would need one command. Then you can also change the color of the bossbar. You can use all the available colors. So let's use red here. Of course you can change the maximum value. So that's the total length of this bossbar. Let's set this to 10. And the current value, this would be 5. So this bossbar would be half filled. And here you can also manually change the players. They can view the bossbar, entity.all. This does exactly the same as bar.show. You can say name texts, and this accepts a list of text components. And these text components override the name property right here. So you can customize it even more with multiple colors, scoreboards, or whatever you need here. You can set the style. You can have multiple styles right here. You can read more in the description below. And of course, we can also hide it from everybody by setting visible to false. Of course, we want to show it, so we set it to true. All of these here would be a separate command, and we can just modify it by using this one method here and set all these properties. And this can also be dynamic in a generator or whatever you need. So let's generate this. And down here in our load function, we can now see all the commands generated here. And if we load up the game and reload it, we can see the bossbar right here, half full, and with the text of my text in red. You want to know what to do more with text in objD? Visit objD.stevatist.com/texts to get more information on that.